Hi, everyone. It's Denise Brown from the Caregiving Years Training Academy. I am finally going to get a colonoscopy this week. So I have to get a COVID test on Monday, quarantine, and then have my colonoscopy on Thursday morning. And so while I'm quarantining, I can't help my parents, but we've already set up a plan in place, thank goodness, because my niece started helping my parents after my dad's latest hospitalization. So she's just going to help and be available if they need more help. But I should have had a colonoscopy probably about 6 years ago. So I am a little behind with some of my appointments. I actually finally went to get a mammogram in May. And that was, oh gosh, I'm embarrassed to tell you this. I was probably 10 years behind on that. I used to be great about staying up with my tests and really being proactive, and then fell apart, particularly once my parents really started declining and things really started to become difficult because of all that was happening with them. You know what I mean. So anyway, I'm finally going to get my colonoscopy. So my question for you is, which tests have you put off because of caregiving? And then a follow-up question for you, whatever you feel like sharing around that. What makes it difficult for you to schedule the test? I know the difficulties, but I'd love for you to tell me particularly and especially your difficulties. And then what happens because it's hard to schedule these tests? It's helpful for me to understand because we're looking at solutions to put in place to help family caregivers. And we know one of the solutions is it's hard for us to get time to schedule our appointments. It also is hard for us to get up the energy. And let's face it, the motivation to go through a series of tests within a system that we are tired of, right? So if we can figure out another way, that would be helpful. It's important for our certified caregiving consultants to understand the challenges you encounter around scheduling these tests and following through and taking care of them. How can we support you so that it's an easier experience for you? That's important for us to know as well. So when you share, you inform the programs that we create and you help our certified caregiving consultants really understand the challenges you encounter so that we can better support you. We're not here to tell you, you know what you should do, because you know what, that does not work at all. In our situation with caregiving, we are managing and juggling a lot. And those situations are intense for us. What we can do for ourselves is what we can do for ourselves. For someone else to come in and say, you know what you should do is more of this and different of that, it does not work. It does not work. And only someone who's been through that can understand that. And that's our certified caregiving consultants. Okay, so the link to the survey is in this video description. I look forward to hearing your experiences. And again, it took me way too long to do this. So I understand if you're in a situation where you're like, it took me way too long, it's taking me way too long. Let's forgive ourselves. That's something that I think we really withhold from ourselves more than anything, is to know that we're doing the best that we can, the absolute best that we can. And we're here to help you make sure that you understand that and you feel that. Okay, thank you so much for answering today's caring question. I so appreciate it. And I look forward to learning more about your experiences. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.